Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm here with a cluttered desk. I just finished all those little mini journals I mentioned. I have like a million of them. Anyway, they're still around and I have a book waiting some down. But I'm moving on to something else thanks to Helen at Moss Cottage. She did a video showing making a journal from a magazine. And she got this from Kathy's Garden. I will link Helen. She links Kathy. Both are very good videos, and the results are very interesting. I think it's cool. I wanted to try it. And see, Helen, I did find one. I commented to her, I don't think I have a magazine that's not cut up, but I did find one. So essentially, you're removing pages and folding pages. Keep the first one, rip out the next two. If you don't want a real bulky journal, I suppose you could rip out three. I'll just do what they said. Okay, then this next, oh, I forgot. The first page, you're folding these in half and leave a gap. Don't go all the way to the seam, the middle. Okay. Not too tricky, right? And then you do glue these together. So yeah, I have a lot of gluing in my future. So rip out two. If you come across any, those little mail-in postcard things or whatever, take those out. I think I'll cut this. Yeah, Kathy said they don't always come out perfectly. Oh, I lied. This magazine is cut. She just cuts them like this. Well, I think I'm going to have to take this one out. Okay, so we get it, right? Not too tricky. And then the covers. Okay, so you do that all the way through. The cover you fold to make a cover, but Kathy recommends don't go to the pages. Leave a gap, and that way when it fills up, you'll still have a cover. Your pages won't be showing. So fold it, say there. And the back, what she and Helen did was fold it with the corners in, and then you have a flap around, which I guess I can't quite do that until this is all folded. But don't fold it flush like this. I'll come back. I'm going to glue all this. I'll show you when I come back, and then we'll talk about the cover and what I'm going to do with it. I don't know, and how it went. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and Dinah covered it already. Yeah, I did. I just decided to come back and say, I'm going to use these papers, I'll come back. It was kind of dumb, so I just went ahead and covered it. This is a scrapbook paper. As you can see, it didn't quite fit. So we pieced on, and on the inside, I just continued this text paper, and this is different. Okay, so I wound up with 17, if you count this as one. That's just 1, 2, 17 pages. And then a family member saw what I was doing and said, yeah, it'd be cool to not glue 1 or 2 down and have a flip. And I went, yeah, that's a good idea. So of course, I'm gluing, and I get to the end and go, oh yeah. So the very last one is a flip, and I can always glue it down if I change my mind. Most people would put in an eyelet and do it, I don't have all that stuff. So when it's all said and done, when it's full, I think I'll just probably tie fabric around it. So it worked out fine. So this was what I was talking about. You fold in the corners to make a flap thing. You don't have to do that. It can be straight. You don't have to have a flap. You could cut it off. Okay. I would recommend the front I cut it to size and put it on. Well, of course, it was a hair short, so that's why I did the inking around, which is fine. I don't think you'll know. But since I did that, then this area, I made it a little larger and then trimmed it after it was set. You know, put it down, let the glue dry, and then trimmed off the excess, so that way you're guaranteed not to be short. This is really cool. I mean, isn't it neat? Isn't it fun? You wind up with a lot of extra magazine pages for, you know, collage, whatever. You could just use them to glue on too, you know, to protect your counter. And then I did rip out a couple more than you're supposed to. One, I just found a page that had already been ripped out. And then as I folded this page over, I thought I really need these in my ice cream glue book page, or on my ice cream glue book page, so I ripped it out to save. I'm not going to do anything with the pages. Go find, like I said, I'll try to link Kathy's or Helen's video. They use scraps, scrapbook paper scraps mostly, to cover the pages, and then like gesso over it to knock it down. And wow, can you hear that? There's a breeze out there and all these leaves are falling down. Yeah, it's fall. So their pages are like ready to go to write on, or, you know, whatever you're going to do, add photos. I don't know what I'm going to do, so that's why I'm not doing that. So I'm going to wait, because I don't know. I imagine I'll do some kind of glue book. I don't think I'm going to use it as a journal, but since I don't know, I'm going to wait. So anyway, very cool. If you want to use scraps to cover the cover, very inexpensive. I will say I used like 2.5 pages of scrapbook paper to cover this, but that's okay. That's what they're there for. So thanks very much, Helen, and thanks to Kathy's Garden. I doubt she'll ever see this video, but anyway, give it a try. It's pretty cool. When I decide what I'm doing and I start on a page or whatever, I'll film it. So okay, thanks again, everybody. Have a great day.